greetings. This is Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to come and say hello, offer some guidance for the day. I hope that you enjoying this new moon in Pisces, which is today. It's a very relaxing moon, although it is a deep. It allows us to move into the depths of unity in Pisces. All those mysterious things of the invisible world can be better understood, and we're moving towards the equinox, where all things will be in balance. It will be a brand new start and fresh beginning towards the spring, the astrological beginning of the year. What is the highest wisdom for us today? It is limitation, it is understanding what the limitation are. We have to become master of the limitation. For everything in this world is about limitation. Everything in the world is about resistance. For everything is in resistance. For if there was no resistance, we could not exist. Yet the body is also about the physical body that is resisting. So we want to move into a state where we are totally in understanding and acceptance of the limitation. And as we see that, they dissolve themselves, and our consciousness becomes more free of limitation, of that which limited us in the past. What we need to understand is achievement. How do we go about achieving what we need to achieve? For we have been working a long time to achieve certain things, and achievement is within our reach. So there is not just if there is an effort to be, mostly it's about surrender, letting go. In order to achieve that, we have to let go of those things that have been preventing us from achieving that in the past. So it is about surrender and achieving what, which is what we need to do is surrender. So it's confirmed what my intuition was saying before the card came out. So it is about allowing the universe to do its work and to bring about that abundance, that freedom, that love, that security, that creativity, that inspiration. Whatever is needed for the next step is what the universe will provide. And know you are already loved and in the right place. You're already in the right time. It is now. There is no other time. There is no other place. And from now you can create anything that your heart calls you to do. Know that it is possible. For as a creator, if we could not achieve something we desire, everything we desire is something we can achieve. Otherwise, we would not create it. It would be meaningless, pointless. Even if it's through time, sometimes we have to wait for certain things to manifest in our life in the physical realm. And the general message for us today is karma. It's about the idea of balancing karma. Karma is a gift. In many sense, karma is always perceived as negative karma. For negative karma is all those unconscious things that we have done within this life and past life that are not aligned with the highest truth. And so they're reflecting upon us to teach us a lesson, to show us the truth of who we are. And as we understand all those things, we forgive ourselves and we allow ourselves to move into a sphere of love and inclusion, of forgiveness, of mercy towards ourselves and towards the world as well. And then the karma is being transmuted naturally, and then we will eventually, from doing that work, we will reach the point of destiny, the destiny, which is the freedom, the salvation, the transcendental salvation. At the end of the program, for all life were created to return to the source. There is an inner program, a code source within the DNA that was implanted from the beginning, that after the experience of time and space, all souls are programmed to seek a way to return to the source, to return to the great light. The one that people call God or source or the eternal sphere of light. So in many sense, this is a self-portrait in many sense, but it is a cosmological portrait of the great I am. For the great I am is God. It is for me, as far as I know. And the I am that I am is my connection. When you say I am that I am, you connect to the great spirit of God, the I am, and that I am, you recognize your individuality, yet your connection, your soul identity in the I am. And so it is the most powerful invocation. For you repeat that to yourself, you will gain you call on that source, you awaken the memory of that spiritual connection within yourself through love and gentleness and kindness and understanding. In many sense, this is a cosmological model with the 7 spiritual families of living beings, which are like the Paradise Society. And here we have this invisible universe, which is Paradise, the 21 satellite of Paradise, the central universe, and there are dark gravity bodies that are circulating around it, that makes it completely, always, eternally invisible from the outside cosmos. And then we have one circle of a great circle of energy, great galactic families that are going around it, and this called the seven great, the super universe. And then there's outer spaces level with grandiose galactic clusters that we have no clue. Nobody, even the spirits. There is no spiritual activity in those faraway regions. It is just purely material right now. It will be inaugurated at the end of time and space. So for now, we are looking for to understand the wisdom of our universe, of our super universe, of the grand universe, and make it back to the source, at the return home, return to the great center, to the paradise center. And so there is much that could be said. I could speak for like 3 hours about this painting. I will not cover that subject for it is, but I think it is a very important cosmological model. Eventually, also wanted to address a little point in cosmogony or cosmology that is part of the cosmological process. Is that there is sort of a misunderstanding about the nature of black holes. In a sense, black holes are, as far as I know, they are. We all possess a black hole, and when we fell asleep at night, our consciousness goes through it, and we don't know what happened, but it emerged into a higher dimension. And when we awaken in the morning, our consciousness returns through that black hole, and we re-emerge in our physical body. So these black holes, white holes, and blue holes are interdimensional portals where consciousness will learn to use it to create black holes or white holes, where we can project our consciousness and project ourselves into all kinds of higher dimensions. Or even ships or groups of people eventually will master that technology of black holes and white holes. But in many sense, what pseudoscience of material men, in many sense, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be condescending, but what they believe to be black holes are dark islands of space. I've never been invited to visit them, but they are not what they believe to be. Those are like counterpoints. They're actually dead stars that have not managed to eternalize our reality, to have an infinite supply of energy connected to the great galactic center. And so since they have not been able to connect, they deplete their energy eventually, and they turn into those dark islands of space. Eventually, there's such a gravity and density, they emit no light or heat, and so. But there's the incredible density on it. It's not proper for physical life to be, but some spirit are using it or living on it, and it is like keeping on leash. It is like a leash. Those gravity points are allowing the spirits of the universe to maintain the balance in the galaxy, and so they're very, very useful. And so in many sense. Those black holes are they will eventually they can also, since they attract all kind of matter and systems, sometimes they absorb other system and they may be reignited and so they're very useful in the universe, but we will eventually learn to all kinds of things about the nature of the universe, for the true essence of what we seek to know in relationship to all that is the universe, and all has to be found within ourselves. For the keys and codes of ascension, of connection to all truths are included within ourselves. So do not. So all things will reveal themselves in time. I kind of lost my train of thoughts on this. I was speaking about. Those black holes. So I will return to. I wanted to bring another point that I brought in the French video, but since I didn't take any notes, it escapes me. I wish you a wonderful day. I'm going to finish with a little song. It's a song by an old song called Wild World. It goes like this. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. I hope you find a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you wanna leave, take good care. I hope you find a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad, and beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child girl. Well, I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day. I hope you find this message interesting. I'll come back to you later, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.